Today, we'll be talking about the difference between a virus, worm, Trojan, and ransomware, and why every security team needs to understand how these threats operate. This is Sequenxa Insights. Cyber threats aren't one-size-fits-all. While these 4 types of malware are often grouped together, they behave in very different ways, and understanding their differences is critical to identifying, mitigating, and preventing attacks before they escalate. Back in the early days of personal computing, viruses were the primary form of malicious software, spreading through floppy disks, email attachments, and file sharing. But as technology evolved, so did the threats. Introducing worms, Trojans, and more recently, ransomware. Each emerged to exploit new vulnerabilities, from internet-connected networks to human error, and each presents its own risk profile and attack method. A. Virus. A computer virus is a piece of malicious code that attaches itself to a legitimate file or program. It activates when that file is opened and can corrupt files, delete data, or even crash systems. Key trait: a virus needs user interaction to spread, like opening an infected attachment or running compromised software. B. Worm. Unlike viruses, worms don't need a host or user interaction. They are self-replicating and spread automatically across networks by exploiting security flaws. Worms can cause massive disruptions by overloading networks, consuming bandwidth, or installing additional malware without ever requiring a user to click anything. C. Trojan. A Trojan horse, or Trojan, disguises itself as a legitimate file or software, such as an invoice, update, or free utility, to trick users into installing it. Once inside, it opens a backdoor for attackers to spy, steal data, or control your system remotely. Trojans don't spread on their own. They rely on social engineering and trust. D. Ransomware. Ransomware is designed to lock up your files or systems through encryption and then demand payment in exchange for restoring access. It often arrives through phishing emails or malicious downloads, and once activated, it can bring entire organizations to a standstill until a ransom is paid, usually in cryptocurrency. Each type of malware presents unique operational and financial risks. Viruses can damage critical files, worms can silently spread through networks, Trojans can steal credentials or intellectual property, ransomware can halt operations and cost millions in downtime and recovery. Understanding these distinctions empowers cybersecurity teams to tailor their defenses and educate users effectively. As attackers grow more sophisticated, the lines between these categories are blurring. Some ransomware is now delivered via Trojans. Worms are being used to drop ransomware payloads, and phishing attacks are the entry point for nearly all of them. Traditional antivirus software alone is no longer enough to keep up. Modern threats demand smarter defenses. Sequenxa supports security teams with tools that detect, analyze, and respond to malware faster without adding manual workload. With automated threat detection, behavior-based alerts, and insights that map risks to specific malware types, Sequenxa helps reduce exposure to viruses, worms, Trojans, and ransomware. By combining real-time visibility with smarter training and response, Sequenxa strengthens defenses where attackers strike first, the endpoint and the user. To recap, viruses meet a host and user action. Worms spread automatically. Trojans rely on deception. And ransomware holds your data hostage. Knowing the difference helps your organization respond smarter, secure faster, and educate better. That concludes our episode of Sequenxa Insights. Be sure to subscribe and tune in for future episodes where we explore the critical building blocks of cybersecurity, compliance, and risk management.